So he said, number one thing is he said, I just run into people. I'm not looking for people. I just run into people. But he said, number one thing every single day is as I give it to God, just like I shared yesterday on the training, right? I give it to God, and I said, God, put 3 to 5 to 7 people, whatever it is, in front of me today. Make that happen, and then have them people that you want me to talk to. And then he said, and then the second part is have that expectation that it's going to happen, right? And he said, so it's one thing to ask for it. It's the next one to just say, hey, I'm expecting it to happen. At the end of the day, if it doesn't, what in the world's going on? So he said, I always get an opportunity to talk to 3 people. And so here's kind of what he says. So, Ken, he's all over the place with some stuff. I said, no, Ken, give me some nuggets on what you specifically say to some people. So I kind of got him down a little bit, but I just want to give you a few of these things. One, he says, I just talked to them about something, right? And he said, so a lot of times it's, hey, I like your shirt. Or you seem like, you seem like a really excited person. This. Whatever it is, whatever type of conversation you're having with somebody at the grocery store or at the restaurant or whatever it is, right? We all run into people. But then we're just making a compliment about them or saying something about them. And then naturally, and then I said, yeah, well, I understand for that, but how do you bring up this technology in this conversation? I wrote it down, he goes, I don't know, this may sound random, but have you heard about this patch yet? And he shows the patch on his wrist, right? That's it. So it's not like, hey, talking all this thing for a half hour about stem cell and all this stuff. He's like, this may sound, have you heard about this? And he goes, most people are like, no. And then he said, I just go right into it. He says, what do you know about stem cells? That's as simple. And he goes, I've learned to shut up afterwards. He said, most people everybody has just a different version of what they know about stem cells. And then, he says kind of what we all say. He said, well, here's the thing. This patch activates your stem cells, and most people don't know this, but by age 30, half of your stem cells go dormant, and at age 60, it's like 95% gone. That's why we're seeing these signs of aging, and so we're losing our stem cells. This sticker, you wear it 12 hours a day, it activates your own stem cells through light of our body, and it's been incredible. And I had knee pain for years. I wore this for 2 weeks, my knee pain's gone, and that's it. And then he says something, and I haven't used this yet, right? But he goes, the next thing I say to everybody is, he goes, does this sound like something you'd be interested in learning more about? Right? I don't know if you guys say that, but I don't, right? And then when they say yes, he said, okay, why is that? Right? And I said, so Ken, why do you say why is that? He said, because I want to know their why. Is it because they have some issues? Is it what Chuck was saying about his family, right? Is it what is their why? And really saying, okay, I need to get, and then whatever that is, or if it's a financial thing, whatever that is, okay, I've got to get this website to you. I want you to check out these 3 videos. Give me your phone number, and I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to send you this. This is going to help you with X. I need to get you this because this needs to help you with whatever their why is. And then share with them. And then he says, then I follow up with them the next day. He said, I always have the printouts with me. And he goes, if somebody wants to do it right there, and I'll fill it out right there. I said, he goes, you get it within a couple of days. But and then he tells everybody, he says, okay, watch these videos. You've got to wear this for 90 days. And then he goes, we'll go into other stuff later on, but people see reversal in their heart in 6 months. He goes, but you need to wear this at least for 90 days and you're going to see some results. And he goes, and that's it. That's what I do. And now one thing he did say, and I'll add this to it, because I don't know about you guys, some people patch people, some people just talk about the technology and don't actually put a sticker on them. Right? I remember John Kadori, he's patching everybody. He's patching their dog. He's patching everybody. But he said, I patch everybody. And I said, why is that? He said, the numbers that the company talks about, I don't know where the true number is on this, but he said what he's seen is 1 out of 5 people have been one patch wonders with him. Where he said, I'm putting the sticker on them, and then that night when he's talking to them, or the next day he goes, they're like, I'm getting out of bed and my knees actually don't hurt. Or I don't have a headache, or I slept great last night. He's awesome. So he goes, so I patch everybody just in case they're that one patch wonder. He goes, most of the time they're not going to be, but they might be. And if it costs me $3 to put a sticker on somebody, God knows I'm going to do it. So I thought that was kind of a neat nugget to take away as well. So I just wanted to ask him that. We kind of have our own strategy on what we do. But again, I'm talking about somebody who's, to Chuck's point, he's making a little bit of money in this. He's put more than 200 people into this business. And that's his thing. He does the same thing over and over and over and over again, doesn't change it up. So if that works for you, awesome. A lot of you guys have put more than 100 people in yourself, not asking you to change anything up, you do you. But anytime I'm hearing somebody that's seen great success, I always want to share that, including, a great couple that we're friends with that are going to be down in Putamita with us. She said, I say the same thing to everybody. She goes, when we get talking to people about whatever it is, any trigger thing that comes up, whether it's about money or pain or tired or whatever, and she goes, I got something for you. I got something for that. And that's her MO, right? So, and she said it works fabulously. So that's all I got for you.